Okay, so you all don't know each other, but you're all in individual cells in a dungeon without your weapons.
Quick question. Is
Yes.
my defender in the cell with me or in a separate cell?
Separate cell.
Just clarifying. Thank you.
So what are you going to do?
I don't have oh, sorry, you go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna just start gnawing on the bars.
You'd actually probably be able to eat through the bloody things too. Don't hyenas have a rather high acidic saliva?
Well, I have no clue about real life. All I know is they laugh.
You're gonna have to work on that laugh, mate. Yeah, that works.
All right. So, while he's gnawing on the bars, I'm probably going to be looking around in the corridors to see if I can see keys or guards or anything.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. 23.
You see 4 guards standing in a doorway, keeping an eye on all of yous.
Okay.
Do I have my toolkits on me or have I
No.
just got the clothes I'm wearing?
Just whatever you're wearing, you've got nothing on except your clothes.
Just making sure. I command my stealth defender to charge at the door and try and bust out.
Okay, roll a strength.
2 6. What's his strength? Strength is 14 plus 2. What dice? D20?
Yes.
That is a 19. No, that's a 1.
It charges at the cell door and knocks itself out.
All right.
I believe it's technically immune to unconsciousness. But
It can be dangerous.
If it's immune to unconsciousness, it's just dizzy.
Yeah.
So, knowing that there's 4 guards, I'm going to try and intimidate them into releasing me.
Roll an intimidation check.
17.
They're cautious and ask, why should we release you?
Oh, now I have to come up with a threatening thing. Hang on. My brain's not ready to be threatening yet.
If your brain wasn't ready, you shouldn't have done it.
I know. Hang on. What's my background again? If you don't let me out, my brothers and comrades in arms are going to hunt you down and slice you into bits and make and feed. I'm so bad at intimidating. And feed chunks of you to your loved ones. Unhand me now, open the doors, and then I'm just going to look at the hyena gnawing on the doors, and that guy too. He shouldn't be here.
One of them walks up to your door and fumbles with the keys and finds the right one and slowly opens your cell door.
Now the hyena dude. I mean, look, he's chewing on bars. He's not mentally okay. We need to get him somewhere else. He's a danger to himself.
In that state, he's a danger to everyone else. He can fucking stay in there.
All right. Give me the keys.
No.
I want to try and punch him.
But are you going to try and punch him?
Yes, with 4 guards, I'm going to punch one. Just a little jab, like give me the keys, not to try and hurt him seriously, just encouragement. I didn't do very well. It was an 8.
Well, that does nothing.
Yeah.
It just bounces off his chest and he's like, "That the best you got?" and headbutts you.
Ouch.
Upon seeing this, I take it as now a fight has broken out and I pounce at the guard with a bite attack.
Through the gate.
That is a dirty 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
What kind of roll?
I'm doing the guards roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, he's hit me. How much damage am I taking from a headbutt? Abby,
Isn't
out you go, please.
Isn't that just like a standard unarmed?
That's yeah. That's just a standard 1.
While all this is going on, I move to the back of my cell and shift into the form of a small girl, then walk up to the door and go, "I don't belong here. Get me out."
Roll a deception check.
Deception. Okay, just let me find deception.
Deception.
25.
One of the other guards grabs the keys, walks to your cell, opens it, and lets you freely walk out.
Okay, now I want to go either sleight of hand or stealth and try and pinch the keys off one of the other guards as I walk past.
Roll.
Which one? Stealth or sleight of hand?
Roll a stealth and then sleight of hand.
Stealth is 20. Sleight of hand is 19.
You manage to walk past a guard and carefully grab his keys without making the keys rattle together. So you now have the keys.
I now ask the guard if I can say goodbye to my steel defender.
Roll deception.
$17.
He thinks about it for a second, thinking, why would it be yours when it's someone else's? And allows you to say goodbye to it.
I use the key to open the gate and have the steel defender charge the guards.
Uh,
I then proceed to go and open Hyena's gate and her gate.
I'm already out.
Oh, right, you got out. Okay, I then proceed to open Hyena's gate.
And we all back up to the wall.
Yes, but now there's 4 of us against 4 guards.
okay. So you managed to open up the cell doors. Mind you, the 4 guards are still on.
Preoccupied.
Yeah. So what are you guys going to do now? Now that you're out, you're all out.
I'll probably use my making sure my friends are behind me. I'd probably use my breath weapon and aim it at as many of the guards as possible.
And your breath weapon is
15. It's green. I'm thinking that's poison from memory. Yeah.
yeah. And what's its range?
15-foot range.
Straight out in front of you?
Yeah, after getting people behind me. Because I'm like, I don't need you guys to.
Okay, so just going to need you to roll a check on that. Roll for it.
Yeah, so I rolled for it. I got 4.
Yeah, it misses.
It's a Constitution save.
Okay,
of
con
14.
save.
Yeah, 14, and
they'll
on
need to roll a con save then.
Yep, and on success they take half damage.
1 got 14, and
Mhm.
2 got 6, and 1 got 2.
Okay, so the ones that got under 14 will get 4 damage, and the one above will get 2.
Okay.
And I think from memory I can only use that 1 per short rest. Yeah, so I can't use that anymore.
Action.
That's horrible. 2d6 and I got 2 2s.
So does this force us to make an initiative roll, or?
After being slightly choked
Ooh, daddy.
with that breath weapon, they're on their knees gasping.
I decide to dash towards the closest one to me and take a bite from his throat.
Okay, roll for it.
Am I rolling for my bite attack, or?
Yeah, roll for your bite attack.
Uh, 12.
Missed. You've run towards it, and as you've gone for your bite, you've missed his neck and bit the ground.
Okay.
So you now cracked a couple of your teeth because it's stone ground.
Well, at least now they're more jagged, so great for tearing into things.
Can I tear a piece of cloth off the end of my shirt, pick up a pebble off the ground, and use it as a slingshot?
If you can find a bit of stone on the ground.
I'm sure I
Investigation.
can find a few teeth now.
I'm using one of his teeth.
Roll for investigation.
Well,
You find one of Dogner's teeth.
and for my sling, what do I need to roll for the sling?
Roll an attack roll of
Okay.
your D20.
So that's a 14.
Miss.
While they're choking, I'm just going to walk through and leave through the door that they were guarding.
Actually, that's the smart option. Talk about overthinking all this shit.
Or in my case, underthinking.
And you just walk straight out.
Well, fuck it now. I'm going to follow her.
I'm going to try for that throat again.
Roll for it.
16.
Minimum damage
That would be 5.
on the closest one to you.
Yeah.
Now I'm out, I'm going to start looking for my shit.
Investigation.
Yep.
24.
You notice down this corridor that there's 3 doors on the left and 3 doors on the right.
All right, little changeling. You take the left, I'll take the right.
Sounds like a plan. I walk up to the first door, open it, and search the room. Investigation 17.
I was like, I'm going to walk up to my first door and see if I can hear anyone on the other side.
Okay, so we'll go with the left door first.
Yeah.
You tried to open the door and it does not open. It is locked.
Okay. There ain't shit I can do about that.
And with the right door,
Yep.
as
Do I
you,
Do I need to roll investigation? Because I'm checking if there's people.
yes,
Yep. In work, that's a 17.
you can hear absolutely nothing.
Okay. I try the handle.
That would be another investigation.
Yeah. 11.
You can't quite, you can grasp her handle, but can't exactly turn it.
Little girl hands, come turn this door.
Investigation.
Excuse me. Not you. My internet has apparently decided to go down on my computer, so I need to get my D&D Beyond on my phone so I can roll dice.
17 on the investigation for the door handle.
You turn the door handle, but as you try and open the door, you find that it is locked.
Can I try kicking the door down with nothing?
Roll a strength check.
Give me 2 secs. I'm just getting my dice back up. Strength. This is horrible on my phone.
While those two are doing that, I'm just gonna casually come up from behind, dragging the guy by his neck.
Oh, right. I forgot you were
Roll a strength check to see if you can do that.
All right. My strength check is an 18.
13.
With the 13, you don't quite drag him up. He just kind of, with all the blood, slips out of your teeth. And with the check on the door,
Mm-hmm.
door flies open and then slams back shut with how strong you kick the door. It opens and closes.
But is it now unlocked?
It's
Yeah,
now
like-
unlocked.
All right.
Good. So you busted. Sweet. Hooray.
Yay! All right. I go in and I look around for our stuff. Well, my stuff. I don't care about your stuff.
I follow and investigate as well for my girl.
Roll an investigation check.
21.
13.
The 21, you find stuff, but it is not yours.
Ah, fuck that. Turn around and leave. Go to the other door.
What a fucking fool. Fuck, these dice are cursed.
And with the 13, you notice all the things that would be considered weapons, but you don't recognize them.
So I'm assuming they're probably hyenas then.
Oh, wait. In the stuff, there is weapons. It's just not my stuff.
Correct.
I'm going to walk back in after I've thought about it because I stormed out going, fuck. Grab a sword of some description and walk out to the next door. I'm like, something's better than nothing.
Is there a hand axe or a crossbow in the bucket of weapons?
Roll an investigation.
Do I need to
28.
roll in?
What was that? What
I
was
think
the
he
roll?
said 28.
Yeah, I got 28.
You notice in the barrel you're looking at your weapons.
Oh, my weapon. Right. I take my gear back then.
Did I have to roll anything to find a sword?
No, because there was swords all over the place.
Cool. All right, so I'm back out in front of the second door on the right, checking if I can hear people. Mr. Hyena, did you want to turn?
I'll just I'm just gonna like call out for my sword to see if it responds to me, see if it can communicate telepathically.
your sword perks up and starts slamming on a door.
I guess I'll make an investigation check to see if I can figure out where that's coming from.
Roll investigation.
Do we hear the banging of the
Oh,
sword?
you son of a bitch.
Yes, you would hear it.
Well, that was a 9, but it almost landed on a nat 20.
That explains
Yeah.
some of the pitch.
I'm gonna try and find the source of the noise as well.
Well, with that 9, you know it's coming from the hallway, but just not exactly which part of the hallway.
All right, I'll just start running in that direction while everyone else is trying to find out what the hell's going on.
I'm gonna jump on my steel defender and follow.
So it's an investigation to try and find the sound.
Yes.
Ugh, 11.
23.
What I got.
Sorry, what was that? Rob?
23.
23.
With the lower roll
Mm.
on your with only an 11, you actually notice that the door you're standing in front of is shaking.
All right, I'm going to step to the side. I'm not touching that door. I'll just go up to door number 3.
And with the 23, as you're heading up the hallway, you double back to where the noise is coming from. Which is the second door on the right.
Mm.
What are you going to do?
I listen to investigate what the noise exactly sounds like.
Roll.
21.
You notice it's kind of metallic bashing wood.
Carpenter's workshop.
I'm going to make another investigation check for the noise upon entering the hallway. $13.
You come up to the door that Roll is at.
I'm going to try the handle.
Roll for investigation.
I'm going to step back out of sight of the door when it directly opens.
10.
Door handle jiggles but doesn't open.
I'm going to try and bite the handle.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
$13.
You bite the doorknob off.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's unlocked, right?
Exactly.
No, it does not. It just means we can't open it.
I now
Alright.
attempt to push the door open with the handle being off.
Roll a strength check.
Because maybe he just accidentally cracks.
I rolled on that one with a +4.
Door doesn't budge.
All right. I'm gonna, with the pounding next door, just try the handle on the third door on the right.
Roll an investigation.
8.
Doorknob jiggles but doesn't open.
Hey, hyena,
Oh,
why don't you run at the door?
all right, I'm going to attempt to springboard off the nearest surface and launch myself at the door.
Okay, that would be the wall, the door opposite that one. Which
Please
is
get a
about-
nat. Please get
It's
a
about 10 feet away.
Please get a nat one so that you kick the left door open and not the right door.
What kind of roll is that? Acrobatics?
Yeah, with strength.
Oh, so an acrobatics with a strength roll?
Yes. Acrobatics check to see if you can push yourself across, and
okay,
then strength
wait.
check.
How would I work that out then? Because so the acrobatics actually, sorry, now I'm gonna 16 on the acrobatics.
You manage to launch yourself from
And 14 strength.
Once the door.
you manage to push yourself off the door that you wanted to push yourself off of, and your head goes through the door. So your head's in the room, but your body's outside the room.
That works.
Here's talking here.
I'm gonna try to pull him out.
I help.
Both of you just roll a strength check.
While they're pulling, I'm
16.
going to attempt to hold in a fart.
I don't know what to put that under.
20.
Just a standard D20.
I gotta fucking Google this shit.
But under persuasion or deception.
No, actually perfect performance.
Oh yeah, performance. You might luck out with your charisma stat on that one.
It's only a +2.
Oh, fair.
D&D, where your Google search history becomes very questionable.
D&D and writers on the top of every FBI watch list ever.
And that would be a performance check.
Is that a decision, or has someone actually had this situation? You just made an official post. This is what you roll for a fart.
It's my decision.
Okay. That is 17.
Please let out a squeaky little fart.
You're holding as tight as you can, but the other two are hearing. It's just
Wait, am I hearing it as well?
barely. But the other two are getting the brunt of the sound.
Alright. Did we get you out the door?
Well, I rolled a 20 on strength.
I rolled a 16.
You just get him out the door.
I tell Sam to put her arms through and see if she can open the door from the inside. Sorry, I can't remember your name.
Knox.
Knox.
I mean, to be fair, we don't know anyone's name yet.
No, we don't. No, I'm not going to put my arm in. I pick up the girl and throw her through the hole that the hyena made.
hell? Dwarf cannon. Roll a strength check and probably an acrobatics on that.
Yes, strength.
Make sure you don't
check.
hit the door.
Strength check to see if you can pick her up.
Strength is 10, so you might be a bit too heavy.
Yeah, you can't. You can't lift her.
Gee, you're heavy.
I proceed to launch myself at the door again by springboarding off the other door.
Roll an acrobatics and then a strength again.
How have more
Uh,
guards not come yet, or the ones from the other room?
Because this is only taking like 4 seconds.
Because one's bleeding out from the throat and the others are probably still joking.
Oh,
What did you do?
17 on the acrobatics. Ooh. And a 22 on my strength.
You managed to somehow get your head into the hole that you had made and then punched your way through that same hole, and you're through the door.
can I fit through the hole in the door that he's now made?
Roll an investigation check to see if you can fit.
24.
You just fit.
All right, I'm going in and looking for my stuff.
Oh, I poke my head up to the hole and look through to investigate what's on the other side of the room. I rolled a 23 on investigation.
I rolled a 24 again.
Well, roll you don't find anything of value to you. Just some weapons, a couple of weapons, and a floating sword.
Is there an axe?
There is a singular axe with a floating sword and just a whole other array of random bows and crossbows and arrows.
All right, I'm taking the axe, leaving the room, and I'm going to go and try to hack down the next door.
Question, when I got my weapons back, did I get my tools in that back as well, or just my weapons?
Just your weapons.
Okay, so there's no tools in this, so I've got to keep searching for weapons. Right.
I am going to stand up and look around the room that I have now launched myself into.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a 2.
You're having a bad luck with the dice there, mate.
It's only when I make an investigation check.
So what, you just miss your floating sword?
He misses everything.
Clearly, my vision has not returned from the last 2 attempts at getting in.
He's still a little bit dazed. What doors have we tried to get through so far?
The first door on the right and second door on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had the job of checking the doors on the left, and you're doing very poorly.
I tried the first door and it was locked.
Yeah.
I tell my stealth commander to charge at the middle left door.
Roll a strength check.
Hey, there. 2 secs. Where? Oh, let's try that. Ah, there we go. 18.
He splinters through the door with the size of him.
Oh, there goes the whole door. Sweet.
So he did what I did, but successfully.
Shall I roll investigation to examine the room?
Yes.
22.
You notice that room is empty.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me. So I've grabbed an axe out of the room Dog News in, and I am attacking the third door on the right.
Okay.
Is that just a hand axe?
Yes.
Because I got one of those in my inventory. Oh no, I need to roll to see if I hit it. That's an 11 to hit.
You hit it. It's just left a scratch in the door.
All right, cool.
I try and take another look around my room. Oh, finally, nat 20 with a +1.
You find your stuff.
All of it?
All of it. And whilst that's happening, you start to hear footsteps.
All of us or just me?
All of yous. Coming from the hallway, but not where you were.
Is there a door between us and the footsteps we can close?
No.
I'm assuming that I'm alone in the room, considering I didn't see anyone.
Yeah, you're alone in the room.
Yeah, because
I'm going to let out the rest of that fart I was holding in. I rolled a 13 on my performance check on that.
Well, your fart echoes in the room, goes out the hallway, out into the hallway, and both back towards the cells and to where the footsteps are coming from.
Well, I feel relieved.
Sorry, you go.
No, that's
Really?
it. I feel relieved.
Yeah. Dude, you've still got the keys, right?
Yes, I do. I was actually just adding them into my inventory.
Hey, do you want to see if any of those keys open these doors?
I tried the last three locked doors with the key.
They all open with the keys.
God, fuck!
And you're meant to be the smartest one here.
Okay.
I was wondering when someone would notice that someone had the keys.
You're a fucking idiot.
Okay. I'm gonna look through as many of the unlocked rooms for my stuff as I can while the footsteps are coming.
You find all your stuff in the third door on the right.
I'm doing the same for my toolkits that I'm missing.
You don't find your toolkits.
All right, I gear up. So did we get our armor back as well, or just our weapons? Because you said everything.
You got your armor and your weapons.
Everything. Putting the armor on, getting dressed.
Climb back out of my hole door.
Well, I have a crossbow, a hand axe, a sling, and some keys. Right.
Oh yeah, hang on. I need to add. Is it a short sword I picked up?
I thought you picked up an axe.
Yeah, out of the second room. The first room I got a sword.
First
Oh,
one
right.
was a short sword.
Short sword. Equipment. And then I've already got a hand axe, so I'll just add another one. Cool. Ta-da! All right, I'm geared up. I am getting hand axe in each hand and turning towards the footsteps. Is there any windows?
No windows.
Okay.
Probably underground.
Can I leave my room naturally, or do I need to do a acrobatics check or something to get through the hole?
Do an acrobatics to see if you can get back through the hole.
22.
You get back through.
So you don't have any of your gear back yet, do you?
Oh, no, I
Everyone's
have
got
all of it.
He just
everyone's
got
got
it.
everyone's got their gear back.
Oh, so
Sorry.
I've got all my gear back.
Just not your tools.
Tools what I
So
want.
pretty much all I got was pretty much chainmail armor, a sentient greatsword, explorer pack, monster hunter pack,
I don't even know what
and a gothic
armor
trinket.
I've got. Oh, I got leather armor. Great. Oh, good. All right. Can I listen to the footsteps to try and figure out how many people are coming?
Yep.
Investigation.
Yes.
Oh, nat 20 to make it 25.
Very well done.
You notice 4 sets of footsteps coming at a quick pace,
Marching or running?
running.
Okay. All right, we've got about 4 friends coming to join us. I'm gonna go head back in the cells, make sure the other guards are still down.
I'm going to attempt an intimidation and howl towards the footsteps.
I'm going to go back to the cells. If the guards are on the ground, I'm going to drag them into one of the cells and lock them in the cell.
I'm going to assist.
Okay, so we'll start off with the intimidation.
Nat 20 and a +5.
The footsteps stop.
Yeah.
And now for the other 2 dragging the...
Are they still are they unconscious? Because they were just choking when we left them.
They're unconscious now, with one
Alright.
bleeding out heavily.
Cool, just shove them in a cell. Oh, I check their pockets and take all their keys.
Very smart.
All their keys.
Until she forgets that she's done so.
Yeah.
You might want to add
To be
that to your
fair,
item
to be
list.
fair, he had the keys.
This
So
is
did
true.
you.
Don't blame the little child, girl.
You also have keys. You were the one that let me out of the cage.
No, I let you out of the cage.
Did you? No, I thought you
I was
went
trying
get
to
your horse.
intimidate someone. I used intimidation to get out.
Oh.
And then I let you and the steel defender out.
Yeah, so it wasn't my keys. Anyway, I take all the keys and help the child drag these bodies in. No questions asked, don't care. Would I have seen the changeling change?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know you're a big
Yeah.
person. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you know I can shift.
You know,
Well,
they can
you went
shift.
into
Now
the back of your cell and I was at the front of my cell intimidating. So I was like, maybe I missed it.
You would have just heard a little something that the guards didn't notice.
Yeah.
Because they were too busy being intimidated by you.
All right, cool. Awesome. So how many sets of keys do I have?
You got 3 sets of keys.
I investigate the bodies for anything else worth taking, like money.
They got nothing. They got no money on them.
Boots, shoes, armor, anything worth taking?
they've all got a sword each,
I
a
don't
short
have,
sword each.
I don't have my backpack or anything, do I?
You would have your backpack, yes.
Okay, good. I take their swords and throw them in the backpack to go and sell them later.
Cool. All right. So they're locked up. We would hear the howl. Do we get affected by it?
No.
All right, cool. I go up to Hyena and go, good job, buddy.
Who's a good boy?
He's a good boy. All right. Would I have noticed that the footsteps stopped?
Yeah. Everyone will notice the footsteps have stopped.
I'm going to run towards the footsteps with my 2 hand axes out and start swinging.
You get to where you think the footsteps were,
Mm.
but you find yourself at a T intersection.
Abby, enough. Sorry. I listen to see if I can guess which way they're from. Not guess, but hear. Which
You can't hear anything because there's no footsteps
Oh, that's right.
because they had stopped.
Hyena, can you? How's your sense of smell? Can you like?
That is an excellent question.
I mean, it's a dog, so I'd give him above average sense of smell.
Yeah, so I'm like, can you smell anything? People, sweat.
Yeah.
Is there any lights either side? Can I see outside yet? Have I gone upstairs?
You're at the top of the stairs, but at a T intersection.
T intersection.
Well, according to the race stat, I don't really have keen smell. I'm regular.
All right, cool. Eeny, meeny,
Um,
miny, mo.
But for the hell of it, I'll just do an investigation check to see if I can smell something. 7.
You break your nose on the door. Well, we can smell his blood.
At best, I'll probably just smell the blood of that guy's throat that I ripped open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you're smelling.
All right.
I grin.
Is there anything? Hang on. Anything in the hallways that would give any indication to which ways to outside or anything?
No.
Or are they just absolutely the same?
Absolutely the same.
Well, my stuff was in the right door. I'm going right.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna follow just because she praised me earlier.
Yeah, I'm just going to follow them and stick with the crowd. Numbers are stronger.
Well, while I'm walking up this hallway, hi, I'm Nux.
Hi, I'm Roll. This is my steel defender.
So what you in for, dude?
Not a clue.
Same.
Oh,
Me, Dognia, this sword.
while this is going on, I shift back to my normal form. Just as we're walking along.
Hi, Dognia. Hello, sword. Is that the
Sword
flying?
says hi.
As I-
All right. What do you say we get out of here?
Please. It's been an unpleasant stay.
I don't know. It's been a bit fun.
Dognia hungry.
You got anything in your bag?
No.
I mean, we left some guards in the cells if you're that hungry.
But more in front. Or behind. Or to side.
Yeah,
More
we'll go
somewhere.
find
I've got no
Alright.
food either.
I don't think I've got food. Hang
Sword
on.
says hungry too. It wants salt.
Oh, I've got 1 day worth of rations, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we're just walking down the right hallway, having a chat while we're trying to escape. Abby,
Good thing
come
we're
in
not on
and
a
have a
stealth mission.
cuddle, and then you gotta go. Anyone would think you're my child, dude.
I love you.
I love you too. Big squeezy.
Is that a dragon lamp in the back behind you?
Hang on, let me get the child, and then I'll come back to you.
It's either a dragon or a fairy / flower thing.
Are you talking about the one in the like right corner?
Off you go.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one right in the corner.
Hang on. So over this section.
Yeah,
To your right.
sitting on
Keep
top
going.
of the dresser. To your
My
right.
right's this way.
Sorry,
To
To
your
your
left.
left.
Yeah, I've got a dragon incense holder.
It is very nice.
Apparently,
Oh,
I need.
that's gorgeous.
Yep. Oh, hang on. I don't know if you guys will appreciate it, but I went to an art thing and
That's it. Trash your room. Trash your room.
painted Yoda.
That's awesome.
And Yoda fell.
I might go to the bathroom quickly.
I don't
Yep.
have Yoda, but I have Gremlin, yes.
Now that we've had that nice little few minute break,
Okay, so back to walking down a hallway.
you get to a left turn.
Keep going. Sam. Stop!
Are you going anywhere?
No.
Can Abby stay here? She's been a little brat. Doesn't want to put clothes on.
You can always bribe her with the new clothes I got her. Okay. Am I going anywhere in the middle of a D&D game? Jesus.
You're currently going down a hallway.
So,
That is true. That is true.
does that mean we're going downtown?
No, we're going down the highway.
The highway to hell?
However, I forgot. Medieval setting, probably in a country-like area. We're going down the byway.
Fair. Gotta keep this accurate.
Yes, yes. Very accurate. Very accurate indeed.
As you're walking down this very long hallway, none of you's noticed this, but you set a tripwire off.
Okay.
And the hallway when you had turned left, is where you came from is now closed off, and the wall starts moving towards you from where you came.
Fuck.
Bye, friends. I leg it in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase him, try and keep going up the hallway.
So the doors behind us is closed and it's moving, but in front of us is still clear.
Yes.
All right, we'll keep moving forward a bit faster.
So Nox has just picked up the pace. I've legged it, and Roll is kind of like in the middle.
Yeah. I'm riding my Steel Defender out of there. Because I'm a slack ass and don't like walking.
I'm like, I don't have anything in my bag.
No, I got fuck all. I mean, I got a quarterstaff, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was like, I've got a crowbar.
Oh yeah, I've got all my climbing gear as well.
All right. So we're just running down this hallway with the walls closing.
It's just the wall behind you coming up.
Oh, coming up. Okay. Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, just keep going forward. I've still got my axes out because I'm like, this ain't good.
Dogna sets off another tripwire.
So
Dude.
is this
And the ceiling, the 30-foot ceiling starts coming down.
I'm gonna Dory my way through this and just keep running.
I'm gonna shoot his foot with my crossbow to stop him running over more tripwires.
I've got some arrows in my bag. I'm gonna see if I can use them to try and stop the roof by like jamming them in as I'm going. If I can.
How tall is your character?
7 foot.
You can't reach where it is at the moment
Mm.
because it, like I said, 30-foot ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Maybe he could jump up and do it, but no, that's cool. All right, well, I'll just keep running until it reaches a height that I can do that.
I mean, to be fair, if you want to follow D&D rules as they're written, you probably could jump 30 feet, if not higher.
Yeah.
Just by technical rights, according to D&D rules, cats cannot jump at all.
What cannot jump?
Cats,
Cats can't jump according to D&D rules.
yes. Because it involves your strength modifier based on their weight or something like that. And because their strength is like a -2, it completely cancels out their ability to jump.
Rightio.
All right. Can I check for more tripwires as I'm running?
You can.
But you'll probably only see the
Investigation?
ones that have already triggered.
18 for investigating tripwires. I was planning to do the exact same thing.
Nat 20 +5 for investigation of tripwires.
All you see is the ones that have already been tripped because
Okay.
you're in the back.
Yeah, that's cool. Can we see a door or anything yet? The other end of the hallway?
Roll an investigation to see what you can see.
Do you see what I can see? 23.
You notice that at the end it kind of forks off in a Y sort of thing. You've got the hallway you're coming up, and then it splits off on an angle 2 ways.
I leg it to the fork.
Which way are you going?
Having a look at both first, which is another investigation. See if there's anything that makes it more interesting. That is a 15.
You notice that the left hallway goes on a very slight decline, and the right a very slight incline.
Go right.
Is the roof moving in these hallways?
Yes.
All right, I'm going the decline on the left.
I'm going to make an investigation check and look behind me to see if I can see the wall still moving while I'm still running forward.
Tricky.
Roll an investigation.
9.
You notice the wall's still moving, but you trip over your own feet a little. And
Okay,
you stumble a little bit.
I come to a stop to like gather my balance.
Okay,
Okay.
so you've now completely stopped and you're getting your balance back.
Mm. I'm still running. A little bit slower down the left fork, checking for traps while I'm running. Tripwires and stuff.
Roll, what are you doing?
I'm going to run up the right fork because I want to get up and out of this dingy area.
I'm gonna ask my sword which way to go.
You hear in your head, go to the
I
Left
start
is
heading
best.
towards the right.
No, your other left.
You hear in your head, I said left, dickhead. You went right. I wanted you to go to your other fucking left.
I go the other way.
Alright. I need to roll another check to see if I can see any more traps while I'm running, hey?
Correct.
12.
You can kind of glimpse a little flash of something ground level, ankle height.
Alright, I'm stopping, whether that's falling on my ass or skidding to try and avoid this. And I put my arms out to stop Dogny, who is behind me. And I'm gonna have a look. So just something at ankle height.
Yes.
All right, I go step over it. As I'm stepping over it, pick your foot up and go over.
Just pick him up and yeet him across it.
I was like,
I'm not sure how that would work, considering I'm a creature of medium size, and she failed to pick you up when you were a child.
That's a fair point.
yeah, that's why I'm like, words. And once I'm over, I turn around to face Dognear to make sure he steps over it. So if he goes to run through it, I'm like, no, over.
I'm going to attempt to just jump past her.
Acrobatics.
Roll acrobatics.
24.
You managed to jump over whilst setting a tripwire off.
I get that with a 24.
It was a double tripwire system.
All right, am I getting clotheslined by the second tripwire?
Yes.
Is your mouth open or closed as you jump?
The lips are open, but my teeth are shut.
It gets caught in your teeth
Makes sense, they are broken.
and sets off the tripwire.
Dude.
And you two don't notice anything.
All right, so we don't know what's happening. We just keep going.
Down the right hallway, however, it starts to raise the incline more and more to the point of being almost vertical.
Oh, looks
So
like I'm
roll now slides back down
That's one way
to
see
the
if I can
intersection.
come through. What do I need to roll for that? Anything?
Dexterity.
Would that be a save?
Yep, dex saving throw.
Saving throw.
Well, I'm just imagining now is like he was heading up a set of stairs and the stairs just like all went slanted flat.
Yeah.
10. I'm assuming I land on my ass.
Yes, you do. After a little bit of a roll.
Yeah. I get up, dust myself off, and we take off after these two.
Can we hear that he's fallen?
Yes.
My
Alright,
steel
I stop
defender's
and
a
turn around.
the steel defender's a big steel thing. It makes a hell of a noise when it hits the deck.
Mhm.
Upon hearing the thud, I chuckle.
My nuts.
I stop, turn around to see what it was. Go back to the tripwire to say over. Dog near, stop.
Looks like you've become the mum of the group.
Little bit. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, if he hadn't reverted yet, come along, child.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm in the middle. Dog near's in front, rolls at the back. I'm like, don't set up the tripwire. Don't get too far ahead because there could be more. Just wait until we're all close-ish. Because there's nothing happening in this hallway, right?
Not at this stage, no. Besides the roof coming down very slowly.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that just yet.
Technically, our path is still on a slight decline.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? If I would have hit that bottom one, we would have been lost fall most likely.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like, don't. Don't trip it off. Okay. So once we're all together, I'm still running and checking for traps and trying to keep Dog near behind me. My next investigation check is 12 again. As I'm running. I'm running too fast. I can't see properly.
You don't notice anything yet. But you start to hear something rolling.
Rolling. Oh, crap.
We're now being chased by a fucking boulder.
Roll an investigation.
All I picture is Indiana Jones running down the tunnel. 26.
You
12
notice
again.
a
That's my third
boulder.
12 in a row.
You notice a boulder rolling towards you.
But it's slight, so it wouldn't be going that fast.
Yeah, but the question is it in front of us or behind us?
Behind us, because it's a decline that we're traveling down.
So then it's slightly picking up speed as it's coming along.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right, keep running. Can I see the end of the hallway yet?
You see a slight deviation to the left.
I'm gonna make a check to see if I can see any other wires along the ground or like that I can trip.
Roll investigation.
3.
You don't notice anything.
All right.
All right.
All right, I'm still in.
I slide my sword on my back and start to pull back as if I'm about to launch myself forward in a sprint. and then I take off.
That would be an athletics check.
Are you going towards the boulder?
No, I'm heading towards the other end.
Okay, cool. That's why I was like, what?
Dogny are stupid, but not that stupid. 13.
You start bolting. And in the process, you set a tripwire off. Everyone notices that the slight decline has gotten a little steeper, and the hallway that you were going to go down, the floor stays still, but the one you're on keeps going to another hallway.
Alright. When I get to that section, can I try and jump up to the top one?
You can try
Yeah, I'll try that.
acrobatics. Because you're trying to push off of a floor that's moving.
Yeah, that's a 14.
You manage to get up there. Just.
I'm going to try and springboard off the walls to like parkour my way up there.
Roll acrobatics.
11.
As you're parkouring up, you smack your nose on the floor.
I get my rope out of my bag and dangle it down.
I climb up the rope.
I reattempt to bounce off the walls.
Nox, you need to roll a strength check to see if you can keep a hold of the rope.
Mm-hmm. Dirty 20.
And you need to roll a strength check to see if you can climb up the rope.
Dog fell. 2 6. There it is. 18.
You're able to climb up and just make it. And with Dogna,
I rolled a 10.
you failed to get up there. And now the room or the hallway that Nox and Roller are in is now completely separated from where you are.
How high is the gap between the 2 floors?
Well, it's 30-foot hallways. So you've got the 2-foot floor between where Dogner is and where you guys are.
Oh, so it's only like 2 foot in height.
The floor is.
That's the thickness of the floor. It'll be 30 feet after that. Between the ceiling and the floor where he is.
So it's 32 foot.
Yes.
Did his steel defender make it up?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
No, it did not.
How far are the walls apart?
The walls are about 10 feet.
The steel defender's not going to be able to put a foot on each wall and claw its way up, is it?
No.
It's completely separate, so there's no gap to get it up anyway.
I'm going to attempt to mount his steel thing and get it to run.
We don't need bestiality here, mate.
Can I check to see if I can hear Dogna through the floor so I can keep track of him?
Roll investigation.
21.
You're able to hear him, but barely.
Did the two floors go roughly the same direction? Like, or was it like,
They roughly follow the same line, but the lower one does deviate slightly.
yeah, and he's got a boulder after him.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna try and jump on his familiar and just say run.
Roll an athletics check and a strength check.
15 on athletic and 10 on the strength.
You manage to get on, but the steel defender throws you off.
Okay. I look around to see if I can see any of the mechanisms that made the floor move, like on the walls and stuff.
Roll an investigation.
23.
You notice the holes where the tripwire was going through,
Mm-hmm.
but that's all you can really see of the mechanisms.
Okay. Well, I get up and I start running down the hallway because there's not much I can do.
Keep following Knox.
I'm just gonna leave the horse and run.
Steel defender's going to run in the same direction as him.
Again, looking for tripwires.
The steel defender doesn't have that sort of intelligence. He's just going to barrel through them.
With
Oh.
Roll and Knox, you both end up in a 60 by 60 room.
All right. Look around the room. See what I can see. Oh, nat 1 plus 5, 6.
You notice emptiness, except for you two.
18.
With that 18, you notice bodies.
Indiana Jones, Indiana Jones.
One is a boulder.
Jesus Christ.
Indiana's just squished.
I tell Knox I see thousands upon thousands of bodies just covering the entire floor.
Was it 1,000?
It's more like 40 people, 40
Oh.
dead bodies.
Doesn't
Okay,
mean
I
you
tell
can't
Knox I
lie.
see 40 bodies lying dead on the floor. I ask her if she's hungry.
Wrong person, dude. I get Roll to lead me to a body and try to see if I can figure out how it died.
I pick one that's
Investigation.
about 5 feet.
Investigation.
I use my brain. 17.
You notice on the body some cuts and some circular holes.
You know anything that makes circular holes, dude?
No.
Are there any other entrances or exits from this room?
Hmm.
There is one other at the other end of the room.
Let's head for it.
Is it a gate or a door?
It's an entranceway. No doors, no gates.
So no cages, no nothing.
No.
All right, I'm going to be cautious when I go around to make sure nothing's going to jump out and bite me in the ass. Alright, that's a 15 investigation check as I'm heading to the thing.
You don't notice anything else that's going to attack you or anything like that. But you do notice in that other hallway scratchings on either side of the wall. That's up high.
Oh god. All right, I look closer at them.
It's about 4 feet above your height.
Jesus fuck. So what big animals in the room?
Try to look closer at them to determine what made them.
Roll an investigation.
15 again.
You notice horn-like shavings in the scratches.
I don't need to fight a minotaur. Thank you. Alrighty, I tell Roll, and I've still got my axes out. I never put them away.
I say let's just keep walking down this hallway. Where else can we go?
And with Dogna, you also notice a large room.
I'm going
That's-
to ask my sword what it sees.
Yeah, the sword's the most intelligent thing down.
By a long shot.
Roll an investigation for your sword.
Now I've got Pinky and the brain stuck in my head.
Give me a sec. To do that, I'm just going to temporarily change my intelligence to 17 and then remove my proficiency in investigation.
Or you could just roll a normal d20 and then add 17 to it. I think.
That'll be a +3, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Uh, 14.
Your sword doesn't really see much or hear much.
By the way, it also has 120 feet of dark vision. If that helps anything.
It's a 60 by 60 room, so
FYI, Dognet, if you go into extras and go to Battlesmith Defender.
I'm not using D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you can set up all your shit, your settings for your sword, so you don't have to try and calculate everything by hand. Yeah.
I guess I could use my app to have it as like a familiar or a pet.
Yeah. Just trying to make your life easier, that's all.
Okay.
Sorry.
So back to Roll and Nox. You see a set of stairs leading down with the scratch marks on either side of the hall going down.
I just want to get out of here, man. I don't want to go downstairs. Down I go.
Where else can we go? It's the only available option we haven't come from, so down we go. Maybe we'll find the other two.
Are you next to me or behind me?
Following behind you.
Do we have any light sources?
There's little torches that are lit every 600 feet.
I'll put one of my hand axes away and grab the torch. One of them.
So as you're going along, are you investigating?
Yeah. I'd also take. Yeah, no, I'm just investigating. Oh, that is the wrong check. Yeah, I'm checking for things as I go. It's an 18.
You notice a little offset doorway without any doors or anything that leads about 20 feet and then goes down again.
So this is still straight because you said offset.
You're going straight, it's offset to the right a little.
Mm. So we still have the option of straight or this doorway.
Yes.
Where do the horn marks go?
Both straight and down this little hallway.
Roll, your turn to make a decision. Which way do you want to go?
I want to go down because I want to find the other two and get them back with us. I want my defender back.
All right, we'll go down.
Down straight or down right?
Wait, what? Down straight or right?
Yeah.
Wait, there's 3 options to choose from?
2. The right one goes down, in front of us goes down.
Oh, okay. Down straight.
Which way, if I've got a mental map in my head, you know how bird's eye views, you can kind of try and figure out which way Dogny was?
Mm-hmm.
Which one would theoretically lead us to Dogny? Like using a mental map of where I've been running.
Probably right. They deviated a little bit to the right as we went up.
I thought they deviated to the left.
Yep, the hallways both led left,
Mm-hmm.
but the bottom one was slight deviation to the right.
All right, so we're going down the right one.
Going down the right one.
I'm glad you guys understood my brain just then, because I'm like, I'm not making any sense.
As you make your way down,
Mm.
you notice a hallway similar to the one you've been following,
Mm.
but it goes straight.
I'm just going to call out for Dogny and see if he can hear me. What would that be?
Proficiency, maybe? Or performance?
Performance.
Performance?
Oh.
6. Fantastic.
Now it's just a matter of, does Dogny hear you?
And what do I roll for that?
Investigation.
That is a dirty 20.
You barely hear Nox calling out for you.
Who dat?
Wow, that's good.
Oh. So would that be a performance check for him and an investigation for me?
Yes.
Although my dice wigged out, that is a nat 20 with a +2 on my performance check.
14 for me.
You just hear the question, barely.
It's Nox. That one.
It just reverberates so far, about 30 feet down the hall, and stops.
Can I try again?
Do I even roll to try and hear that?
No, it didn't even make it to you. So you can try again if you want.
I'll keep trying. All right, that one's a 19.
So with that, Dogny would hear that. So
17.
yeah, you'd hear it.
Okay, I rolled a 12 to shout back. This no time for a joke. We know do knock knock.
All right, investigation is a 16 to hear it.
You heard it.
While I'm here, I'm trying to figure out where he's coming from, like the noise.
It will be directly in front of you.
All right, well, I keep going straight to try and get closer as I call out, no, it's Nox and Roll.
I call out to my steel beast or steel defender.
So mine is a 15. I'm trying to get closer to Dogny.
I rolled a 7 to hear what she said.
You heard you heard her say something, but you couldn't quite understand what she said. And with the steel defender, he perks up and starts running towards you.
I'm still trying to follow where I last heard Dogny. I am checking to make sure I don't trip on anything or traps or horned things or I look for all the things as I run. Which is a 24.
You don't notice any tripwires or anything because there's no tripwires there.
Mhm.
But yeah, the steel defender ends up meeting you halfway.
All right. Dogny, are you still there? And that is a 15.
And mine is a 12.
Again, Dogny hears something being said but doesn't quite understand it because he's a dumb piece of shit.
Call out to his sword rather than dog now.
I don't know his sword is sentient though. He's
Yeah,
just a
you
crazy person that said his sword
Yeah.
said hi.
Exactly.
But the sword would be hearing me call, would it not?
Roll investigation on the sword.
The sword potentially
Wait.
hears.
My sword rolled a nat 20 with a +3 on investigation.
It hears everything.
It heard everything. It now sees everything. It notices that the steel defender is gone and tells you, go down the fucking hallway, you dumb piece of shit, because Knox and Roll are calling out to you.
So knock knock joke.
No, it was Knox
Oh,
calling out to you, you dumb fuck.
I shout back, I'm coming.
Trouble coming makes a mess.
Well, that's a 7.
That's a 24 to hear for me.
You hear him calling out.
And I will start running towards them.
So did you get in touch with your Steel Defender thing?
Still Defenders Hut is at you guys.
Oh,
As-
he's at us.
As you two were heading,
Scratch.
as you two were heading towards Dogny, and the
It was
Silver
running to
Defender,
us.
it ran to you guys. So it met you halfway.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit down and have a break until Dogny joins us. Just a rest. It's been a stressful morning, day, whatever time.
So you're having a short rest. Are you just sitting down talking, or
It's more just like that exhaustion. I'm gonna sit down because I need a break. This is ridiculous. If I move, Dogny's not gonna hear us. So yeah, I'll just have a short rest. I don't particularly want to talk to anyone. I'm having a bad day.
as
So
you
it-
start to have your rest, you hear a growl.
And I get back up. And I try to figure out which way it is and turn to face it.
Roll an investigation.
Do I hear the growl echoing down the hallway?
Roll investigation.
19.
Do I hear it?
10.
Investigation is 25.
The 19 and 25 hear the growling coming from the hallway that you've just come from.
Which party?
The 19 and the 25.
I mean,
So
which
roll.
party? Which hallway? Because the Steel Defender and Dognia came from.
No,
one of
no,
them.
we went down to the right and there were no other hallways.
Oh, okay.
The
It's
hallway
behind
that the Steel Defender came from is the one you were traveling in.
Yes.
So you heard coming from where you had just come from.
Okay, so it is behind us. Good.
Yeah, so I've stood up, gone for fuck's sake, and
And Dogny just hears the growl.
I turn around and face it, whatever it is, whenever it comes.
I'm going to proceed to start full sprinting on all fours.
Roll athletics.
Couldn't have stayed on the 18. 6.
Oh,
Instead of running or sprinting, you prance down the hallway like a show pony.
Oh, I just imagine like little fucking deer hopping.
You're prancing down the hallway on all fours.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
To put it in perspective, the meme of I'm a happy dog, I'm a happy dog. That's what you're doing down the hallway.
Good enough. It's probably still slightly faster than what I was already going.
Cool. So we've got the still defender. I'm ready and waiting.
I've got my crossbow out and my steel defender sitting ready, waiting, or standing ready, waiting.
Time to roll initiative.
18.
2-6. Where on my list is it?
I'm going to assume I don't have to do that yet.
Everyone rolls initiative.
Inspiration.
Okay.
You just might still be traveling on your turn.
Where do I? Where's the initiative? It's just a standard D20, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
do have an initiative bonus as well.
D20 plus
My-
like
my
1 or
initiative-
2.
My initiative is 17 plus 3.
You really wanted to go first.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 6.
I also rolled a 6, but I got a +3.
Oh, I got a 3 plus 3.
And Nox, what did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
So we're going to need to do a re-roll between roll, Dogny, and the creature.
But I rolled a 9.
You rolled 9.
Well,
So
so I had a total of 9. I rolled a 6 and had a +3.
so roll and the creature had to re-roll because the creature got a 6.
13.
So the way it's going to go is Nox,
Mhm.
Dogny, roll with the steel
Defender.
beast, and then the
Creature.
creature.
Cool.
Can we see the creature yet?
Yes.
Can I see the creature?
It's standing directly in front of you.
Yeah, but
Run
he's
the furthest
creeping up the
away.
hallway.
I'm still making my way up the hallway, remember?
Mm.
So I'm just saying, like, from where I am in the hallway, can I see it?
Yes.
Do we
Okay.
know what it is?
Yeah, it's a minotaur.
What's a Minotaur's weak point?
No clue.
What do we
Achilles
know
heel?
about? What do we know about Minotaurs?
They're strong in
Uh,
the ass.
They love their labyrinths.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is it half
we're
man,
in.
half bull?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, which section's the bull and which section's the man?
Bull's the top half, and
It's
the
a minotaur, not a mantar.
Yeah, it's
Head of a bull, body of a human.
but it's got human hands, but bull feet and a tail normally.
Yeah.
But do we know anything about their particular weaknesses and strengths or anything like that?
If that's your favorite enemy, then you would. But if it's not your favorite enemy, then you wouldn't really know anything about them
Well, I'm going to
if
take
you've never encountered them before.
I'm going to take my crossbow and try and shoot the bastard in the eye.
My turn first.
Oh, sorry.
Nox is first.
My bad.
So I've got a torch in one hand, the hand axe in the other. So I'm
Throw the torch at him.
just gonna swing with one hand axe toward its leg. Yeah, no, that's a 5 to hit.
You missed.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives his leg a bit of a haircut.
Haircut. Ball
Yeah.
cut.
That's it takes an action to drop the torch and change weapons for that other hand, doesn't it?
Yes.
Does that make it my turn, or is it still your go?
Dog near.
It's Dogny
Okay.
next.
Oh,
All right.
my bad.
Am I
Right.
within 30 feet?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to once again attempt to go into a full sprint directly at it and make a bite attack at whatever is between the legs.
Roll athletics and then your attack.
Okay, 19 plus 4, 23 on the athletics.
Yeah, you full sprint at it.
And my bite attack. 16 plus 7 for 23 to attack.
You latch on to his groin.
All right, and the damage, I assume?
Roll for damage.
1 plus 4 piercing, 5 damage to its testes. Or vulva, one of the two.
It's a male, so
You got a mouthful of dick.
Now I can make 2 attacks per action. So I'm gonna use my second action. I think. Oh wait, I also know what. Only the okay. I'm just gonna bite harder while I'm latched on. So does that one just go for a straight damage or another attack?
roll another attack to bite harder.
21.
Yeah.
And 6 damage.
You start to feel the dick and balls start to tear off.
Oh, the pain.
Dog, they're hungry.
Looks like you're having bush oysters for lunch, mate.
Roll your turn.
I'm going to try and shoot him in the eye with the crossbow and make him somewhat blind, if not put it through his brain. So I rolled a 8.
Missed.
Rightio.
Your arrow flies past and goes through its ear. So you've pierced its ear again.
Do I bother rolling the damage on that?
No,
No, I didn't think
because
so.
it's just got another ear piercing.
Yep. And yeah. Sneak attack doesn't count because I missed. Yeah. Oh, steel defender, right. 2 secs. Extra steel defender hit points is vision senses, dark vision. What's its attack? The following. Actions. Force melee weapon attack +4 to hit, reach 5 foot. How far away from the Minotaur is the steel defender?
About 10 feet.
Oh well, fuck it, can't even attack. Its range is only 5 foot.
But it's got movement on its turn.
Oh, okay. Well, it runs at the Minotaur and uses force empowered rain, which is just a melee attack. How do I do the hit for that?
It's your D20 plus whatever modifier it is.
think it has modifier. 2/6. Attack. Yeah, I don't know what its modifier is. I got a 6. Steel Defender has 5+ to hit.
Well, you missed.
Fair enough.
Minotaur's turn,
Mhm.
and it's going after Dogna.
I think that coming.
Important question though. Are my feet still on the ground or am I just dangling off its nutsack?
You're on your tiptoes.
That is definitely an important question.
And what's your AC? Again?
It is currently 16.
Well, it missed.
What's
It's
AC?
going to hit you with the pommel of its great axe, but it's hit itself in the thigh.
How much damage did it do to itself?
Minotaur is confused. It hurt itself in its confusion.
Where do you find your AC?
Next
Oh,
to your
I'm-
initiative.
Got it. Sorry, ignore me.
It's only done 3 damage to itself.
That's fine.
So in short, due to me, it's taken the most amount of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up to
Yeah.
Nox again.
All right. I'm dropping my hand axe and the torch to get out my pestle axe. And that's my turn. Swapping weapons.
Dogny,
Well, I'm gonna ask my sword if it can cast haste on me. Thing being is it randomly chooses when to do so. So do I just roll a d20 and you decide whether or not it casts it?
roll a d20 and I'll decide when you get it.
Okay. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Cool. All right. In that case, I use my first action to equip my sword. And then I use my second action to make an attack with it.
Okay.
Work out how many actions you have. Or is it standard? Sorry, I'm still trying to work out the mechanics.
With D&D Beyond, your actions will be under actions.
Yes. It says I have 1 attack or attacks per action 1, but how do you know how many actual actions you have for an attack round or a turn?
So normally you usually just get 1 action and a bonus action on your turn.
And a
Yeah.
movement.
But haste allows you to have a second action per turn, but it's limited in what you can do.
Fair enough. Thank you for the explanation.
And there's something with rogues that you can oh no, that's disengage and stuff. Never mind.
Now, I'm assuming due to my position, I do not get an opportunity attack.
It didn't move.
It's not moving, so you
Okay.
would get an opportune attack.
Well, that's fine. I don't think I hit it anyway. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you didn't hit. Roll.
I'm gonna. Do I need to use burn a action to reload my crossbow or no?
Yes, you would.
Okay, so I lose a turn reloading my crossbow.
Yes.
Okay. Extras, Steel Defender. Steel Defender goes to bite the arm with its weapon.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
Miss. Jesus.
It hits.
Oh, it hits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said miss. Its damage is 2 secs. It's 1d8 plus 2. So 4, 10, 12, d100. Roll. I got 6, 7, 8. 8 hit points. Or 8.
So it was AC of 16 for you, Dogma? It just missed. Nox, you're up.
All right, swinging my battle axe at it. That is an 18.
That hits.
Now, my damage has a 1d8, but underneath a 1d10. Is which one am I hitting?
Okay, so that depends. So I'm assuming your weapon is versatile.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're swinging with one hand, it's 1d8, but if you swing with two, it's 1d10.
Yeah, I'm two-handing it.
So you're D10.
Yep. All right, 7 damage. Thank you.
Dogna?
I'm going to take a swing at it with my sword.
Well,
So
still
you're dropping
attached
the
to it.
balls or pulling it
Oh
off?
yeah, no, I'm gonna hold my latch. That's 11.
Missed.
And as for my second attack, because I can attack twice per action, I'm just gonna play it safe and double down on my bite. Nat 20 with a 7 to hit.
What's your max damage?
8.
So it'll do 16.
That's a hefty bite.
And you now drop to the ground because you've just tore his dick and balls off.
Can I make an intimidation check to dead stare him in the face while swallowing?
On your next turn. Roll.
Crossbow to the eye again. 13 with 4 if I hit.
13 plus 4.
13 with 4 to hit.
13, you just miss.
Okay, and going for the bite of his arm again. 2 secs. No. Wrong button. 8. Roll. 12. Fuck, that misses as well.
Yeah. The Minotaur misses. He's not having any luck today.
I'm happy with that though. All right. Battle axe again. Misses. Because I got a 6.
Dogna, roll your intimidation.
10.
He's not really intimidated. Just really pissed off.
Does that take my action?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll.
18 to hit. And
You hit.
8 points of damage.
That's to his eye.
I'll head yes.
The arrow goes right into his eye. Pirates of the Caribbean style, he starts looking around and the arrow just follows where it's sticking out.
And the steel defender misses. I'm assuming his AC is about 15.
14.
Yeah, steel defender misses.
Oh, minimum damage on Dogna.
Don't suppose I can use a reaction to dodge?
You can.
All right. What do I need to roll?
You need to roll
Dexterity.
Dexterity
Yep.
saving throw to dodge.
Okay, that is an 8.
As you're dodging, are you dodging forwards or backwards?
I will dodge backwards.
You cop the little point of the battle axe across your nose
All right.
for one point of damage.
No, my 69.
Nox, you're up.
All right. Swing him the battle axe towards his knee again. Yep, nope, missed. Got a 10.
I'm a reload my. Oh, sorry.
Am I close to his foot?
You're a couple of feet away, so yes.
So I'm within 5 feet.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to attempt to cut through his Achilles tendon.
Are you smart enough to know what that is?
I'm swinging at his ankle really hard.
I mean,
So
if you
am
take
I
this-
making this?
Oh,
Yeah, so
sorry.
do I make that as a regular attack roll or a strength check?
Your regular attack roll.
The third told him to.
You take his foot off, you cut the tendon.
18.
You hit.
And 11 damage.
It goes down to one knee. So everyone's now got advantage on the Minotaur.
Right.
And for my second attack, I'm going to try and swipe at the other leg. So that's with advantage.
Yep.
Oh, thank God that was with advantage. 17.
Hits.
How does it
9 damage.
Sorry. How does advantage work?
You roll 2d20s and you take the highest.
Okay.
And disadvantage is the opposite. You roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
Yeah.
So it's Roll's turn.
Well,
Yep.
I'm reloading my crossbow, so there goes my turn. And the steel defender rolled a 16
And hit.
with 8 points of damage.
Well, guess what?
What?
Minotaur's now dead.
Hey, Dogna, you hungry? You can have a feed now.
He already ate.
Full up on balls.
Still a bit hungry. I'm going to finish off the ball sack.
I'm going to search the Minotaur and see if there's anything worth taking.
All you see is its battle axe.
I pick up the hand axe I dropped and the torch, putting the hand axe away. So I've got my battle axe and a torch in my hands.
Can I retrieve my 2 crossbow bolts?
You can try.
What do you want me to roll?
Dexterity to see if you can pull them out of the Minotaur. We lost him.
Goodbye.
No crossbow bolts for you.
I guess he failed to check that hard that it just disconnected him from the call.
Mm,
That's a hell of a nat one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sit.
Are they? Quick. My network crashed.
Guess what? Now you buy this for me.
Did you say thank you?
I just,
You're gonna have to make that with Daddy.
I know.
You know.
Apologies, my network crashed.
That must have been a hell of a nat one you rolled.
No, they're doing the NBN upgrade to our node, and for
Ah,
a month it drops out randomly. So I just need to roll a d20 plus my dexterity modifier.
Yes.
Roll 18.
You grab the bolt out of the ear and you go for the bolt in the eye, but the eye comes with it.
I keep the eye. I'm gonna turn that into a trinket.
And I think we'll leave it at that for today.
Mm.